guys, it's M4J here, and welcome back to the Youthful Hatfield Town here on Football Manager 2020. I did an oopsie again. Actually, no, I haven't done an oopsie. I thought I'd won the league, but I guess not. Next match we can win the league. So there's 6 games to go. I am currently 18 points clear. So unless Uxbridge score 36 goals in 6 games, we've won the league, effectively. Because they're not going to be able to catch... Even if we lose every game now, they're not going to be able to catch us on goal difference. Pretty certain of that anyway. They need a 6-goal swing in every game, pretty much, before they can even think about challenging us. Let me get the music started, because I always delay that. I've got the... Let's just make sure I can't hear that. Good. I've actually got Football Manager streaming to my laptop, because I was playing it downstairs, and I don't know how to stop that without closing the game. So hopefully that won't have an effect on performance. I'm going to try and make today's episode, the first episode in a while, where I don't drop any frames. I'm only recording one audio track. I am still recording in 60 FPS. I didn't dare dabble in 4K for this one, although I have taken that on board from what people have suggested, and I will look into it, believe me. Right, yes, let's get on with this. We should have a youth intake soon as well. I've already received some reports on potential youth players that might be coming through. I believe they mentioned a striker. I believe. We'll see. But yeah, the season has been really good. We've had some very, very good results. We've also had some very, very good players joining us. We've had some very good players leaving as well, unfortunately. There's the youth intake. Oh yes. I'm tempted to sign you up already, but I want to see you play in the match. Thing is, he might get maybe. Yeah, actually, I think if he was to get poached, he would have already been poached. But he's the best one. But even then, we've got ones. You know, we've got a defender, we've got a right winger here, a central midfielder, a goalkeeper, which is something I have been on the lookout for. We got a Ronaldo. Look at that, and he's Brazilian. I mean, just for that, I've got to sign him, haven't I? I'm loving the fact, by the way, we are actually attracting players from outside, not just my town, but also my county, my country even, Jamaica and Brazil. That's incredible. I will attend that match. What was I saying just now? It was something important, I'm sure. I can't remember. In terms of this squad, actually, I always prefer to show you in this view. Actually, before I do that, let me show you this view. So we did have some outgoings. Josh Mead has gone. He's gone to Worthing. Adamos Kiriakou, who was our left back, he isn't anymore. He's gone to Dorking. Rutherford Wilton, who came through last year's youth intake, has gone to Lawford Lads. That's an awesome name. Jamie Fielding has left. He's gone to North Ferriby. George Montero did go out on loan. He has since come back. Berry, the one that was kicked out of the Football League this season, they're now in the Northern Counties East League Division 1. They must be rich as hell, because they tried to buy a couple of my players for like £200,000 each. But they've loaned one of my wingers, Neil Richmond here. We've got a few other youth players that have gone out on loan as well, including Tyra here, who's out on loan at Ingles. In terms of incomings, I've got Brendan Sarpong Waiadu, who is Mr. Versatile. In fact, I think I showed you him in the last episode, in fact. And I have another new guy, Will Boyle, who's like a backup centre-back. He can also play DM, but he's been playing centre-back for me. So yeah, in terms of the squad, it's pretty much as we were. I've promoted Ali Burrows from the under-23s, I think he was in, or the under-18s. He's like a backup central midfielder. I've been playing Montero there. I actually made a boo-boo. I forgot Montero played for me at the start of the season, so I loaned him out, and I recalled him to try and loan him out again, specifically as a centre-back, which I couldn't do for 2 reasons. One, you can only specify positions that they're already proficient at, and he's not a proficient centre-back. 2, he's already played for me and the team he was out on loan at, and the rules state that you can't play for more than 2 teams in a season. So he's ours now. He's basically ours. We've also got Miller here, who's been doing very, very well. He's been scoring some goals for us. 2 goals in 15 games. Considering how much we paid for him, I would have liked a slightly higher return. But, you know, he's coming through. Archie Wilson, though, What a season he's having. 6 goals in 10 games. He scored a hat-trick in the last league game that I played him. It's taken him twice as many matches, but he's not really started every game this season. But he's equalled his total from last season for us. He's also scored 11 goals in 20 games for the academy team this season. So he's having an excellent time. Just look, why is my speakers... Oh, right, oh. So I'm just wondering why the speakers level isn't moving on OBS. Like, there's no sign, obviously there's no sound right now in the game, but there's no sign of it moving. Weird. Anyway, who else has been playing well? Carl Woodson, he actually broke his lower arm earlier on in the season. I had him play on in a cast for that time. He's done alright. 9 goals in 25 games. I could have sworn he'd scored more than that, but there we go. We also have Faizu Sangare still, who scored 5 goals in 18 games. Actually, that's overall, isn't it? So in that case, Woodson, yeah, he scored 16 goals in 37 games, and Wilson has scored 7 goals in 12 games. So that's a good return. Our top scorer, though, is actually Charlie Carter. He's having a fantastic season. Fitzhugh as well, also having a good season. Vincent is doing okay. Let me remind myself what his stats are. 2 goals, but he's not a goal scorer. 18 assists, which is still good. Don't get me wrong. It's not as good as last season, but this, it gets harder as you go through the leagues. So I'm still very pleased with pretty much everyone, let's be honest. Ekpyong is still the best signing I've ever made. Bennett is a perfect partner for him. And then I've got Sarpong Waidu and Smith Brown. I'm probably butchering that name, by the way. You are a real person as well, aren't you? Yes, I'm so sorry, Brendan, if you're watching. But we got him and we've got Smith Brown as the fullbacks. And then the rest of the team is pretty much as you were. I managed to retrain Dath as a left midfielder now. Inverted winger as well, which is awesome. So he complements Fitzhugh. So I kind of swapped between Miller and Fitzhugh. Sorry, Dath. Don't know why I said Fitzhugh. I swapped between Miller and Dath depending on, how I'm feeling. We have got some league matches coming up now. Now I know that the league title is pretty much sewn up. I did think it was already sewn up, but I'm happy to say that we've pretty much won it, let's be honest. It will take a hell of an attempt to bottle it from here. So I think I might show you guys today what I did at the end of last season. Because I actually saw someone on Reddit recently asking for not just an entertaining, but an informative Football Manager series. And one of the very first sort of committed series I ever did on my channel was a series called Football Manager The Basics. And in that, I basically taught you how to play the game the way I do. I really should stop cracking my knuckles in videos as well. That must be very distracting. But yeah, I kind of gave some tips as to different leagues, which staff members I go for, what players I look to sign, how I do transfer dealings, that kind of thing. My style has actually evolved a lot since then. So I kind of want to incorporate that into this series now, because I don't think it warrants its own series anymore. Also, this is going to be your first look at the new Away kit that I designed. There it is with the different coloured sleeves. But yeah, I might as well do like a little tutorial in this video as to how I finish a season. So once the title is sewn up, or whether I've survived on the last day, whatever it might be, and there's well, actually it wouldn't be on the last day if there was matches left over, but you know what I mean. Whether I'm tying up a league title or surviving relegation, if I've got some matches left over, I like to experiment and see who's capable of joining the team for the next season. In terms of youth players coming through, and also in terms of players who were cast outs who could potentially come back in and make a difference. So I'll be looking to do that. Let me just check the sound here, because I think what's happened here is the sound is trying to go through, because I can't hear the game either. Yeah, so I think the game sound is going through a different set of speakers on the PC, which means I can't hear it. And I don't know how to change it. That's actually a very interesting issue to have. Especially as I don't know... Oh, there it is. Oh, so you might be able to hear it coming through on that. Now, how do I change your output? That's a good question. I really wish Windows would let you do that, like switch what device outputs to where. I would quite like to be able to hear the game through my headphones, because then I can control the volume a lot better. I'm also going to turn the game volume right down, just in case you didn't hear a word I've said for the last few minutes. Right, what was I saying? So the Premier League is back. It's been back for 3 weeks now, 4 weeks now, something like that. And actually the day I'm recording this is Wednesday. And, oh, that was a goal. Who scored? Ah, the guy we were told to look out for. Is he playing as a number 7? I think he is. Gibson here, did he get the assist? He did. Through to Waldron O'Rourke. I can't. It would be nice if I could pronounce the names of my players, wouldn't it? But yeah, nice tidy finish. What was I saying? Yes, so the Premier League is back. And it's been... Some of the matches have been very, very entertaining to watch. Chelsea Palace the other day, for example, was very, very entertaining. My mum's a Chelsea fan, and her family, some of her family are Palace fans, so there's kind of that level of interest going on. I don't mind Chelsea. A lot of people hate Chelsea. I've never hated Chelsea. When they play Newcastle, obviously I want Newcastle to win, but I don't mind supporting Chelsea. I don't mind saying Chelsea in my third team. That probably puts a lot of people off, but there we go. That was an entertaining match. Unfortunately, as I said, today I'm recording this on the Wednesday, and Newcastle played Man City today, and I'm pretty sure our players turned up expecting to play hockey or something, because we certainly didn't turn up to play football. We got absolutely thrashed 5-0. Not happy about that, but we are ravaged with injuries as well, which is a problem I've not had to face too much in this series, so I'm quite grateful for that. And Newcastle, I'd still say, have had a very good season this season. A lot of people keep talking about Steve Bruce proving everyone wrong. I had a feeling from the start of the season that we would be alright. I'm a little bit surprised still with how well we've played at times. The game against Sheffield United, for example, we were awesome. Really, really, really good to watch. And against Bournemouth. I forgot who we beat then. Bournemouth as well, the 4-1 win. Incredible performances. But when we have Saint-Maximin absent, which we did today, we just don't... We're not at the races, basically. We're bad. And Almiron as well missing. Not great. And I hate this mentality we have of every other team we play 4 at the back. But for some reason against Man City, we always play with 5 at the back. And we always end up having like 12 players in our box at all times. 12 players in a Newcastle shirt as well. Like we play so defensive. It's so frustrating. I'd love us just to get the ball and run at them like we do against all the other teams in the league. Because, you know, a lot of teams don't have an answer for that if you actually put them under that kind of pressure. That's why Man City are so dominant, because that's the type of football they play as well. So it'd be nice to see that next season. Maybe if the takeover goes through, we'll have a little bit more money to play with and we can start signing players who can help us do that. But I definitely want to see Steve Bruce stay on. I think it'd be very harsh to sack him when he's done nothing wrong. Right, let's switch the highlights to key, because I do want to blitz through most of these matches. I want to try and finish the season today, and I always say that, and I always forget how long it takes to play 6 games. Because when I play 6 games, I use full match highlights, but I'm always doing something else in the background, like I'll be editing a video or watching TV, whatever it might be. So the matches still seem to fly by quite quickly for me, but yeah, when I'm doing this as well, because the game runs a little bit slower when I'm recording as well, which you'd expect, it can be a pain. I'm not really that keen on the idea of my under-18s dominating this match so far. Although saying that, the stats suggest otherwise. The candidates are dominating. Maybe it's just the highlights are being a bit biased at the moment. We got Doherty on the ball here. I hate it when defenders cross the ball like that. Never settle for a set piece. Always go for the cross into the box. Put it in the mixer, as they say. Do I have any of my first teamers playing? I don't. Not even on the bench. That's kind of good to know, that already at this level I've got enough players around the club that I'm not dipping into the first team every time the under-18s play. Although I did have that problem with Wilson. I actually sent Wilson on a 2-week vacation because he was playing in the academy team on the Saturday and then playing for us on the Monday or the Tuesday or whatever it might be. And his condition dropped to like 30%. So I just sent him on a oh dear, that's poor defending. I sent him on a 2-week vacation just to calm down a little bit. He's only just come back. So that was his first, the last match I played where he scored the hat-trick, that was his first game back from his vacation. So he must have had a lovely time in Cancun or wherever it was he went. Bearing in mind that we're in, what, 2024 at the moment, so hopefully coronavirus has gone away by then. Lawrence with the throw here finds Ride Hard. I know that's not his name, but I mean his name is Ride Herd, so it's pretty close. You probably pronounce it like Rider Herd or something like that. Ride. I might change his name to Ride Hard. That could be his family motto as well. Is there a good chance Hatton running with the ball here? Was he one of the other ones to look out for? I think he might have been. Is Ronaldo playing though? That's the question I want answered. He's on the bench. Okay. That is, if whoever's in charge of the youth candidates, if they don't bring Ronaldo on in the second half, I'm firing them after this. Mind you, they've got 6 subs and the under-18s only have 5. Interesting. Okay, come on. Good free kick, please, Gibson. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Pretty close. Some of these names. Scarisbrick. I've never heard that surname before. Let me just have a look. So we got 2 rider herds in the under. I'm going to check if they're related after this, because that would be a cool thing to have. Waldron O'Rourke running through again. We've also got a Proctor Penlock, is that? Lawrence Bannister, Scarisbrick, Shea Gregory, and a Gregson. The random name generator isn't the most exciting. Greengrass Kirby, bloody hell. That sounds like a Nintendo character. Like you could buy a special skin for Mario Kart, Greengrass Kirby. What about the candidates? The candidates sounds like The Apprentice, doesn't it? We've got Mendez, Gibson, Tawaya, Doherty. I mean, that's not unusual. Saberton, that's quite unusual, but again, in a cool way. And M. Jones, Rooster Teeth joining the party. And still no Ronaldo. 54 minutes gone, still no Ronaldo. I will be starting a change.org petition to bring Ronaldo on. That's a nice disguised pass there. Isaac, oh, beautiful finish as well. James Smith with the assist. That was a very tidy pass from him. Look at this. It's like one of the Firmino no-look passes. Beautiful stuff. What a run as well. And that is a Roberto Carlos outside swerve type finish. The sludge green shirted goalkeeper was not happy with that. George Krause. That's literally the first time I've seen his name. How long's he been in my club for? There's an Ollie Krause on the bet. Right, I'm checking if they're related as well. Both goalkeepers too. Can you imagine that? You probably find out that their dad was a wicket keeper for Yorkshire or something. Another nice pass. Hatton on the ball now. Finds Waldron O'Rourke. The candidates is a really good team. Some great football being played there. Should we have a petition to bring Ollie Krause on for his brother? Bloody hell, he's booted that. That's got snow on it. I went so high. That's a nice pass. No one in the middle though. Penalty. Mendez conceding the penalty there. Oh dear. Who's taking? Gregson. And he scores. Nice stuff. What's it now? 2-1. It's getting a bit tasty. That's a good penalty, actually. Keeper didn't really move much, but that was a good penalty. Proctor Pennock. That's his name. What did I say? Penlock. Not even close. Alright, scared brick there with the ball. Headed away. That's nice. Isaac, good first time pass. Great first touch from Walden O'Rourke. He looks like a counter-attack type. Oh, that's beautiful. He definitely looks like a counter-attack type player. Unlucky with the shot. What crowd? There's no one here. Hatton with the corner. Towards the back post. Aldrin O'Rourke here. I was kind of hoping to see the end of that highlight because that was a good ball from Doherty. Look at this. Smith again with the little slide rule pass there. Yeah, he went for power. I'd have placed that. Probably bottom right corner. Open your body up and just curl it around the keeper. I make it sound so easy. Still no Ronaldo. 67 minutes gone. I can't even interfere with this. Still no Ronaldo. Jones, Turner and Clark all coming on. There he is! Ronaldo is on the pitch. Ah, he's only got, what, 5 minutes to make an impact? Bloody hell. That was an effort and a half. Greengrass Kirby. I'm just looking forward to Sunrise Kirby joining us next year. Oh, good header away. Abrahams. Right, Waldron O'Rourke. Can he take set pieces? Oh! Yes, he can, is the answer to that. Vincent is going to have his money cut out at this rate. Money cut out? That's not the saying at all, is it? He's going to have his work cut out. That's the expression. I'm going to have my money cut out if I keep talking rubbish like that. Yeah, apart from the goal, which they were lucky to get the penalty, to be honest, the candidates have been very much on top. Another penalty. Well, what do I know? What is this football that we're playing right now? Fisk Dark. That sounds like another skin. He's good at penalties, mind. Callum Fisk Dark. If he's not the villain in the next Castlevania. That's a great penalty. Yeah, good penalties. Both bottom corner. Come on, Ronaldo. What number's he wearing? I don't even know. 18, I think. There he is. Good cross. Good cross. Yes. Joe Clark, assist by Ronaldo. Now, imagine you turn up for a non-league game and you don't know anything about the opposition and you read the team sheet and they've just got number 7, Ronaldo. You just think, oh, what a tit. And then he comes out on the pitch and you find out his name is actually Ronaldo. Oh, man. Well, he got an assist. I'm genuinely happy. Genuinely happy. Oh, yeah, I scouted Femi Akinwande, who's Steamage's newest signing. He's alright. He's not interested in joining me, but he's alright. Right. Contract time. So you, certainly, you are mine, sir. You had a very good game. I'm even going to put you on a part-time. Let's give you 75 quid a week on the assumption that your contract will be extended under all circumstances. Nice. Some people might think I'm paying over the odds there, but just look at his stats. I mean, some of his stats are good. He is a cam as well, so he's kind of the next Charlie Carter. Carter can leave at any time. Like, I don't want him to, but if a club comes in for him and, you know, they bid enough money, who am I to turn it down? Who else are we going to sign? I think you, Greengrass Kirby. We've got to. We've got to. I'm just going to stick all these guys on youth contracts for now, though. Ricardo Foster. You didn't really have much to do apart from I think you played in goal. I think you played in goal. You know, the penalties, it's not a huge amount you could do about that. James Smith, he's actually the striker. I thought he was playing midfield. He's quite deep for a striker. Kind of want to put you on part-time as well, though, because having a striker who can come in and do stuff, that's something you want to hold on to. Yeah, my cursor's jumping all over the place because of this Steam stream. So apologies for that. There's always a technical hitch. Whatever I do these days. Touch wood, I've not dropped any frames so far. So that's good. Carl Turner. Yeah, I'll give you a deal as well. I would like to play one game where all of my players are Hatfield Academy graduates. It could be possible. Why is Ronaldo not on here? Was he not a recommended signing? Hang on a minute. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Even if he's the worst player in the history of the world, I've got to do it. Okay, in terms of everyone else, is there anyone I didn't sign? Stevens? Yeah, I'll bring you in as well. I might as well bring them all in. I swear the head of youth used to do this. I don't know whether it's a bug or not, but I'm sure that... Oh yeah, did you? Joe Clark? Did I do you? Yes, I did. I'm sure my head of youth just doesn't offer contracts to the people. What am I talking about? Doesn't offer contracts to the candidates. Who were the twins? Where's the score? There. So we got Kraus here, who I can't select, and we've got Kraus here, who I also can't select, and then we got the Rideherds, who I also can't select. Where did they come from? Where did they come from? Were they here? Huh? Did we just like teleport some players in to play in that match or something? What the hell? I don't even know. I cannot explain that. Did I offer you... I recognise your name, yes. James Smith, I know I did. Greengrass Kirby. Isaac. I didn't offer Isaac. What about Stevens? Yeah, Stevens I did. Hatton. I mean, you didn't have the best game in the world. I think the rest can leave. You gave away a penalty. Yeah, I'm happy with the rest. Right. So, what the hell happened to the two Krauses and the two Rideherds? They came, they lost, well they drew, and they left. What do you know? Now, I don't think I'm going to get these players signed up before the Uxbridge game, which is a shame. But the Welling Garden match, I reckon we should bring all those youth graduates through and play them in the first team. I think that'd be cool. Crew did this a while ago. Oh, you have signed. There we go. Crew did this a while ago where they finished the season. They had nothing left to play for that season. So they started... Well, they had a whole starting 11 comprised of academy graduates. I think they lost. I think they lost the game. But you look at some of the players who've come through there. AJ Leach-Smith. Nick Powell. Oh, God. I used to know them all. Max Clayton. That's the other one. Who ended up at Bolton, I think, for a while. And, yeah, I mean, some really, really good players. Nick Powell especially ending up at Man United. Is he at Wigan still? I think he might have left. Don't know where he is now. If anyone knows the whereabouts of Nick Powell, feel free to comment down below. Right, imagine if we won the league with a team comprised of academy graduates. I think I'm going to have to take this match seriously still. And then next game, the Welling Garden game, I'll get the kids in. That's going to be a good match. I'm looking forward to it already. It's going to be Wilson up front. I'm going to play Wilson up front now against Uxbridge as well, but he's going to play in the next one because he is an academy graduate. And then I'll also have, you know, Cox maybe, or Murray. Actually, I think didn't Murray, was it Murray joined us from Stevenage? I'll have to check that. I'll check it now. Murray. Oh, Murray. Oh no, that's Murray. Roberts left. That was the one. Oh, he is ours. Miller isn't ours, so he's not going to be in the team. But yeah, Cox. Burrows is also a signing. Came from Cambridge. 47 grand. Bloody hell. Johnson was a signing. Montero was technically a signing. This might be tricky to come up with a team comprised of entirely Hatfield developed players. I don't know. I think Montero might qualify. I think Miller might qualify as well. We'll see about that one. Come on, game. Alright, fitness tests. Shall I rotate the team slightly? I don't think I will. I think for this one, Wotton's still recovering from his injury. Wilson is knackered, but we'll play him from the start anyway. He actually, like, the funny thing is, sometimes the realism in the game does surprise me still. So he scored his hat-trick goal, and then about 5 minutes later, he got subbed off for Wotton. So it's almost like you sub off the hat-trick player so the crowd can give him the appreciation. Yeah, Lawson Dath has been one of my standout players this season. I've never given him the credit he deserves because I've always favoured someone else in that midfield position. But he's kind of been our dark horse this year. Alright, Youngs with the free kick. Let's see if we can defend this. We've only got 4 players back, which is a bit concerning. We had a 4-man wall from that far out. That seems a bit excessive. Although here is Lawson Dath. And actually the counter-attack is playing right into our hands as Archie Wilson puts it wide. A bit disappointing that. Mind you, keeper did save it. I always think though, if you kick it straight at the goalkeeper, what are you doing? Dath with the corner, gone far post. Bennett and Wilson playing head tennis there. This was a good chance. Good run forward from Dath. 30 years old, he's still got the pace in his legs. I think Wilson could have hit that first time. I think he closed the angle a bit too much on himself there. Gave himself a bit too much work to do. Go on, game. Give us a highlight. There we go. Vincent whipping it in from deep. Oh, I thought that could have gone in then. Vincent's been taken off some of the set pieces now. You saw there Dath taking the corner. It's do you know what? I reckon I'm pronouncing his surname wrong. I think it's D'Arth, as in like not quite Darth Vader, but you know, like Devere, D'Arth, that kind of thing. Again, if you're watching Lawson, I apologise, but you're a bloody good finisher. Hell of a goal. But yeah, Vincent. You know, Cox is taking free kicks now from the left-hand side and scoring a couple. And then we got D'Arth taking corners from the left-hand side as well. Having an in-swinger, that's always been my preference, having an in-swinger on set pieces. But, you know, Vincent's still got the ability. He still knows how to pick out a ball from deep. That's for sure. He does very, very well. That was a very good... I love goals like that. I used to hate them because I always felt like if you're going to curl it like that, you might as well put it top corner. But I guess, again, watching Man City, we've kind of been spoilt in my generation. Man City, occasionally Liverpool when I don't despise everything about them. And you know, other teams as well. Don't get me wrong, they do it too. But that sort of getting it on the edge of the box, getting out from under your feet, and then just bending one into the far corner along the ground. It's satisfying to watch now, especially when it kicks up off the ground just before it goes in as well. You really get that swerve on it. Oh, it's hard to explain. It's just that feeling of euphoria of seeing a good goal being scored. And there have been some crackers since the league restarted. Wilfried Zaha's goal against Chelsea was very, very good. Mind you, Miguel Almiron's against Bournemouth was just as good in my opinion. I'm slightly biased. Alright, Sarpong Wayadu to Smith Brown, plays it forward. Wootton has come on for Wilson at half time. De Arth with the cross. Vincent going for the header. You don't see that very often. All good save. Fitzhugh, get in, son. 10th goal of the season. He's been another dark horse, really. Fitzhugh. He only really scores bangers. To see him score a tap-in like that is quite rare. It has to be like 25 yards before he even considers shooting. 30 yards, he's definitely putting his foot through it. Again, Dath trying to just bend it into that far post. The other good thing about that is that the keeper gets a hand on it like he did there. It actually comes back out from goal rather than wide. And you can score on the rebound, which is exactly what we did. Boyle on for Ekpyong. That's actually quite a common substitute that's made. I kind of want Ekpyong to stay out on the pitch as long as possible though to continue his development. But there we go. Alright effort there from Wootton, not the best. Dath with the corner. That was a good ball in. That was asking for a diving header really. Carter here now to Vincent. Squares it to Willock, who's not really... He's not a standout player. He's done okay. Like, he's not played badly, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know. Trying to find a partner for Vincent in midfield is proving tricky. Montero could end up being the solution, you know. Or, Burrows. Forgot his name then. See about Burrows next season. Either that or see what else is in the, who else is in the lower squads. I don't really want to sign anyone, that's the thing. I'm at the stage now where I really want to rely more on the youth system and bring players through that way. Or at least players we've already got at the club. Because, I mean, the money's still healthy. We're $250,000 on the right side of zero. But it would be nice if I stopped spending huge amounts of money, particularly now as we're doing part-time contracts as well, and we'll be going full-time in a season or so's time. So keeping the money positive is a big goal at this stage, because if you want to keep your youth system developed and continuing to produce talent, you have to keep investing in it. So I'd rather save the money for that, to convince the board that investing in youth is the way forward. 76 minutes gone, another corner. They're all sort of standing around the penalty spot, so that's really where the ball should be going. Okay, I stand corrected. Back post is where the ball should be going. Good finish, Bennett. You wouldn't think he was a centre-back with a goal like that. But he is. He's a bloody good one too. Sometimes signings like that just completely change your season. Like, Fielding leaving was bad news for me. We already had Bennett in at that point. The one that really hurt was Boland leaving. And I wasn't entirely convinced that Bennett would be a suitable replacement. Because sometimes versatile players, it's that old expression, isn't it? Jack of all trades, master of none. And it turns out he's a very good centre-back. And he's also a very good mentor and partner to Ekpyong. So it's worked out really, really well for me. It's kind of a freak accident. Him getting more game time. Oh, there we go. Wootton with a good finish there. Fitzhugh with the assist. But yeah, him getting more game time is actually helping Ekpyong a lot more as well. Although Ekpyong getting subbed off for Boyle all the time isn't so helpful. I actually for a second thought that was Willock that scored. I just saw a W. That is a good goal. That's kind of the one I was talking about, where it skips up off the ground like that. Because that's what takes it under the goalkeeper. That's also what forces keeper mistakes. That's why when it's raining a lot, you see strikers or midfielders, whoever it is, taking free kicks. They always hit the ball so that it kicks up off the ground before it reaches the keeper. and it's because you know, when it's wet ground, it's very unpredictable. Champions, yet again. What's this? 4th league title in a row. Andre Jr. is very happy with that. Just screamed in the face of his teammate there. So that's our winning lineup. Alexis Andre Jr., why is Francis Vincent playing at centre back? I don't know. It's probably best not to read the team out actually if they're all in the wrong positions. But league champions, very, very happy with that. Very happy with that. The run continues. And actually, I'll need to check the record books. I think that was our 32nd game in a row unbeaten. I think, which is a new league record. Might even be a new club record. I don't think I've lost a league match this season, which is incredible. Let's be honest here. Yeah, no losses. 8 draws, 25 wins, 83 points, and I've still got 5 games to play, and a goal difference of plus 50. We could potentially finish the season on 98 points. Not bad. Although we are now going to experiment with the youth team. So, Smith. Should I bring you up? I don't know. You definitely. Shea Gregory as well. And when more of these guys sign, I'll bring them through. The midfielders, yeah, Tawaya is a midfielder, so he can come through. I'm just going to make you available for the academy. Let's do 45 minutes. In terms of the under-18s, sorry, under-23s, we've got Luke Lane. I mean, I've got to bring you through, haven't I? And again, I'll make you available for the academy's team 45 minutes. Miller, Cox, Murray, Burrows, you're already in the right squad. From the academy, some of these guys, Hitchin, for example, were you right midfielder? Could be possible. Actually, did I sign you from somewhere? Yeah, you joined from Stevenage. Hitchin joining from Stevenage. If you know the local area, you'll know why that's funny. Suleiman, you are... Yes, you're one of mine. So I'm going to move you. Oh, he's just gone. See you later, son. I signed you, didn't I? Yeah, from Dulwich. Kelby as well, I believe I signed from Stevenage. Did I not loan you out? Oh, I think you're on a youth contract, aren't you? How old are you? 16 still. That'll be why. Okay, so it's starting to come together. I'm going to have to wait for a few more of the candidates to sign. Board set initial budgets. Transfer budget of 35,000. That's actually quite low. Initial wage budget 12k per week though, so that's good. Yeah, I'm brilliant. I won the league. Fitzhugh happy, promise kept. Good. So Suleiman, Peter Suleiman, out on loan at Sittingbourne. 5 goals, 5 assists in 26 games. Not bad. Average rating of 6.9. Tyra, I don't even know if I can see if you've scored anywhere. Oh, you have scored 1. 1 mistake leading to goal as well. That's not the worst. You were playing Bury though. Did you score in that game? You got an assist. Richmond. 10 goals and 11 assists in 22 appearances. So he's been involved in 21 goals in 22 appearances. Average rating of 7.66. I reckon this fella here, I mean my scout likes him. I reckon he could be... Again, the problem is he's a left midfielder. They're all left midfielders, have you noticed? Russ Burns, he's another one who's going to challenge for that cam position when he comes back. He can also play up front though. So we'll see about him. Kelly, 14 goals in 28 games. He's a right winger. So that's also good. Lee, not as good. He's a right back. Actually, he's not a right back. Why are you playing him at right back? He's a left winger too. Don't know that one. I mean, again, I like versatile players, so I'm not complaining too much. Let's praise Lawson there. Right, onwards. Welling Garden City coming up. Hopefully the rest of the candidates sign quickly. I want to get the first team ready early, so that, because particularly for like training purposes, you want to kind of drill them rather than drilling the others, and then realise that you've got no tactics set up for the actual players who are going to be playing. Come on, save. What else is going on in the world right now? Champions League is going to be back next month. It is kind of weird seeing football in July. I mean, this year as a whole, I keep thinking it's like March or April time because of the fact there's still football being played. It's early July. We are in July. We are over halfway through the year. What a crock it has been. I really hope 2021 is better for everyone, in all honesty, because this is not great, is it? Let's be honest. Come on, game. This is one of the things I hate about Football Manager, is the time between matches, particularly outside of transfer windows. So at the moment we don't have transfer windows, we can sign players whenever, but I'm not signing players right now, unless you count the candidates, of course. So I'm not really scouting anyone. I'm not particularly interested in improving my staff right now, so I'm not worried about that. So it is literally just waiting for the time to pass between each match. Right, Foster, Stevens, Dwyer. Oh, we've got to give Ronaldo a run out, haven't we? Smith, Turner, Clark, Scared Brick, which I'm gonna keep calling him that. Move to senior squad. There we go. Right, and then squad. This is gonna be a bit bloated now. There we are. So Suleiman, Foster, Gregory, Stevens, Turner, Clark, Ronaldo, you, and you. You're all going to be available for the academy squad. 90 minutes. Now I hope there isn't an academy match. Oh, there is. Alright, hang on. I'm going to change that. Come on, game. You. Not you. You. This really doesn't help when my cursor's jumping all over the place. Squad. How do I make you unavailable? Do I just click it again? Yeah. Cool. And then if I now go into the tactics, so it should be a case of doing some straight swaps. So Foster, I think, is actually going to play in goal. And then I'm going to play... Can you play right back? Not really. So I think you're probably going to be centre back. So it's going to be probably Gregory and Stevens at centre back. You swap with you. And then item and R too much as well. I apologise. I do that a lot. What can you do? You're an advanced playmaker. That actually sounds pretty good to me. And then we've got you. I think you're going to play the Vincent role. Perfect. Isaac on the left, maybe? I don't know. I'm also tempted to... Okay, I think Lane's going to go on the bench instead of Wootton. And then... We don't have any fullbacks. That's the issue here. So it's probably going to have to be like Lewis at right back. And... I don't know, Clark at left back. What's your tackling stat? 3. That ain't happening, is it? Let me just quickly check my other teams. Do I have a left back anywhere? You, Mendes. I don't really want to. Don't really want to use you if I can help it. Boyle, no. I have no one here. Ed Setchell. Do you know what? Can I offer you a contract? I can't. Wow. Okay, you are literally filler. So no one. What about you? No. Literally no one who can play left back. you know what then? Just for this game, I'm gonna say I love how Route 1 is recommended. I think wing play with, bear with me here, a 3-5-2 like that. Actually no, let's not do that. Let's do 3-4-3 like this, and I will in a second move you here and you here. Actually, do I want to do this? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to move you here. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to set up... I'm going to save this, first of all. So what are you? 3, 4, 1, 2. Just going to call you that. And then match plans. I need to export this one, which I do have somewhere. There it is. Save you, and then I'm going to import you back in here, and then I'm going to edit you. Are you the right one? Oh yeah, you are. And I'm going to edit you so that you're playing the new formation. Current tactic. This is going to be a riot, just to see how my team adapts to this sudden new formation. So all the ones where it says prepared, I'm going to switch to current. Like so. And like so. We'll get to the entertaining stuff again in a second. Oh, I'm going to have to do set pieces. Oh, God. I mean, you know, it's informative. I'm teaching you how I play the game. Whether you find that as informative as I do or not, I don't know. So you are going to be M4J. I can't even remember what the tactic is now. 3-4-1-2. 3-4-1-2. There we are. Use. Back to this. So I need to set all this up again. So Lewis is going to drop out now. Stevens is going to play at the right centre-back role. Gregory on the left. And then the other centre-back, I think, I'm just going to use Ekpion in that extra position. So you're going to be the no-nonsense set to crush. And you're just going to be set to defend. You're already set to defend. Good stuff. Right. Left midfield, Joe Clark. Winger, set to support. Right midfield. I nearly chose Ronaldo. Do you know what? I think I have to. I think it's like the law. Ronaldo at right midfield. Although you're crap at all these positions, which isn't very good. Tawaya, why are you... Oh, that's why. Who's going to play alongside you then? Turner? Or Burrow? Burrow's mine? No, he's not, is he? Who have I got? It's going to have to be... Yeah, Turner. And then Waldron O'Rourke here, set to advanced playmaker. And then up front, it's going to be Archie Wilson as a pressing forward, set to attack, and it's going to be Luke Lane as a pressing forward, set to probably support, so they're not always both running forward. The bench is then going to be a cacophony of other players, so probably Smith Brown as the versatile fullback slash midfielder, and then Bennett. Half of these, in fact all these subs are probably going to be made in the first half, knowing my luck. Let's go... Where's Vincent? We'll have Vincent as the midfielder, and then I like the idea of Miller and Fitzhugh as the other two subs actually, so I think I'm going to stick with that. Right, set pieces for this tactic. This is going to be fun. Let's keep the wide midfielders forward for this, and we'll have the fullbacks, which we don't have, on the posts. Let's put the midfielders on the posts. You could be the edge of the area, that's fine. You can just go back, that's also fine. You're going to go there, you're going to go there, and you're going to go there. Good. For attack on the left, we're going to have both. Oh, actually, that's a point. Who do we have stay back? I guess the left midfielder. And these two just stay back if needed. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. So the left midfielder, and then you... Is that right? Yeah, that's what I had. Okay, so that's for corners. Actually, for attack, I do want you to... So you're going to be attack far post. You're going to be attack near post. One of you guys... attack ball from deep. I think one of the centre-backs, Ekpion, you're going to attack the ball from deep. You're just going to go forward. Same here, so you're going to attack that side. Where's the other striker? You're going to attack this side. You are... attack ball from edge. And you're just going to lurk outside the area. Good stuff. Right, free kicks. I'm not going to do all of these. Or am I? Maybe I will. Left midfielder there. Right midfielder there. I think one of the strikers, if not both, you're going to go back. I think that'll work. This side, you're going to go there. You're going to go there, and then you again just go back. Actually, you're already back. Yeah, you're going to stay in the wall. And then for the attack, what did I do? So you're going to stay back. You're going to stay back if needed. You're going to stay back if needed. Sort those two round. That's just me being anal. So you're going to stay back. You're going to stay back. Oops, that's not the right one at all. You're going to stay back if needed. You're going to stay back if needed. And you're going to lurk outside the area, which really I should do with this one as well. Is just lurk outside the area. Good. So that's for the direct free kicks. For the small chance of shot, this is where it becomes annoying when you've got to set it up for all of these. Stay forward. Where's the right midfielder? There. Stay forward. We'll stick you in the wall. And probably you, actually. Are you quite tall? Let's assume you're tall. Probably the shortest player out on the pitch now, I've said that. And you two are already in the wall. Good stuff. In terms of attacking from the left, I want you to stay back. Then you two to stay back if needed. You're going to attack the ball from the edge of the area. Everyone else is going to just stay forward. So you are... stay back if needed. Da, da, da. You're going to attack the ball from the edge. Indirect. We're nearly done. I won't be setting up throw-ins, don't worry. What's this? This is attack, isn't it? Let's do defend first from the left. So you are going to stay forward. Stay forward. We'll have, actually no, we'll keep you there. I want you in the wall. Two-man wall, that should be more than enough. You're zonally marking, that's fine. This side, you're going to swap there. You're going to go there. And I think the rest of this is fine. Attacking, you're going to stay back if needed. Where's the left midfielder? You're going to stay back if needed. Swap those two round. You're going to attack the ball from the edge of the area. Stay back if needed. Attack ball from edge of area. And you are going to stay back if needed. And then finally, this one. You both swap. Like so, and I'm going to keep you Actually, I might have you form wall. Because we saw how good he is on the counter-attack. So just having him outside the box might be quite handy. You two swap like so, and then attacking. Stay back if needed. Hello. Stay back if needed. Attack ball from edge of area. Actually, I might have you just lurk outside the area on this one. And then you. Back if needed. Back if needed. Swap you two over, and you're just going to lurk. Cool. All set up and raring to go. We have quite a lot of space here. Although it does say Gregory will occasionally, and Stevens will be able to occasionally cover those areas as well. I'm really looking forward to this game. I want to see how well we play. Who am I missing as well? Oh, Isaac, Scared Brick, Smith. Should I have them on the bench? Do you know what? I am. I can't have all of them. I'm going to put Smith on the bench. Actually, no. Next time, lads. We'll rotate the team. So we might go back to the original tactic for the match after this one. Just so we can constantly rotate players in and out. What'd you bet Ronaldo either plays the game of his life or the worst I've ever seen a footballer play football? It'll be one or the other. I'm hoping the former. Alright, so the days are still ticking down. I should explain that tactic a little bit more actually. I'm kind of going for the kind of Wolves mentality. Wolves play a slightly different formation, but you think about Jota and Jimenez up front. They're both kind of playing the same striker type role when they play alongside each other. It changes a little bit more when Neto and Traore come on. But the three centre-backs with the two wing-backs either side. I haven't gone for wing-backs this time. I've gone for actual midfielders. I guess I've gone more for the Chelsea system that Conte had. Or even the system, it's kind of like it's the back three and the midfield four that Chelsea had under Conte, but it's the front three system that Liverpool have, where Mane and Salah are the two sort of centre forward striker type players, and Firmino kind of plays just behind them. That's basically what I've gone for. Greengrass Kirby has signed. Maybe I should bring him in as well. Was he a centre back? He was, wasn't he? Or is. He's not dead. New staff limit. Oh, I can have another coach. And I can have another scout. Good stuff. Although I can't have another scout because I've actually already got 5. And that was my limit. But I can have a new coach. Greengrass Kirby. You are a centre back. Move you to the senior squad. Available for the academy. No, not right now actually. Not available for the academy right now. I'm tempted to recall Richmond and play him in the team. My Vanarama North South, which I think is the next. Is that the league we've been promoted into? It might well be. Might well be. I was about to check something. I can't remember what it was. No, it's gone. I genuinely can't remember what it was. Oh well. On we go. So we are in the final. If I show you that as well. That was the other thing I forgot to mention. We're in the final of the Velocity Trophy against Whitehawk, which is one of the teams I managed on Foot Manager way back in the day. Turned them into a bit of a Football League force. So it's kind of, I think they were in the National League at the time, or the Blue Square Premier, I think it was known back then. So it's kind of sad to see that they've been relegated down to the Isthmian League. So hang on. What is the... what am I looking for? Rules. Is there a league limit? Does it tell you that here? No. Get 1,730 quid if we win it, though. So hang on, what league am I in? That's the better way of saying it. So I am in the Isthmian League, Division 1 South Central. So I'm not in the Isthmian League proper yet. And that the Isthmian League is one level below National League. So we're almost there. We are almost there. Damn, I'm just looking at the kits again. That home kit, every time I look at it, I like it a little bit more. The little pinstripe as well down the blue strips. I do like that. I do like that. I'm really looking forward to, by the time you watch this, it would have already started, I think. Depends on the votes, on the poll. But I'm getting the F1 game this year. You can make your custom teams. I don't know whether you could last year or not, but I know you can this year. I am really hoping you get to choose the livery of the car as well. That would be so good. Because in Motorsport Manager, it's alright to see your car kind of in the livery you chose driving around, but to actually have a 4K representation of an F1 car in the M4J blue and red, that would be a proud moment in my life. Even though I've done next to nothing to make it happen. Ekpyong showing pleasing progress. Good stuff. He could become a League 2 defender in the future. And he plays for us now. We're just going to have to keep forcing him to extend his contract. I don't know how that's going to happen. Don't know how that's going to happen. 410 people watching our academy team effectively play football. That's going to be exciting to watch. Fixture clash. Hopefully they are unavailable. Oh, Wilson. Yeah, Wilson. Not available. I don't think I'll ever make him available now. Anyone else? Oh, Pring Dickens. I could have brought him up. Yeah, I'll promote you as well. Oh, hello. Yeah, not available. Good stuff. Go back. Foley, Roberts, Willett, Stringer, Ham, Montero, Pring Dickens, Hitchin, Doyle, Kelby, Wilson. So yeah, not Wilson anymore, and not Pring Dickens anymore, but the others, I'm okay with them being called up. My assistant wants me to change tactic. I'm saying no, sir. I chose this random formation. I'm going to play it. I am going to check the match plan one more time, though, just to make sure that hasn't changed. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Eh? Hang on. Let me change it again. This will take 30 seconds, don't worry. Current tactic. Current tactic. Current tactic. All the way. Down. Actually, some of these, like if I'm... Maybe if I go like 3-0 down, I should consider switching to something a bit less derpy. This could be... Because when I get into the Football League, I want to kind of shake up my tactics a little bit more. So this could be what I end up going with. You never know. I think that's fine. Keep it like that. Do I have a losing by? Yeah, here, but I already changed tactic anyway. So that's fine. These are fine. Losing my 2+ goals at any time. Yeah, here I'm going to switch to 4-2-4. I would say. Right. I'm going to rename you again to, what was it, 3, 4, 1, 2. And this time I'm going to export you as well. Like so. Use versus Wellingard. Just want to check that you're not. Yeah, good. Right, hopefully it remembers that now. I will check again just before we go into the match, just in case. I feel kind of bad that we've not played many matches today, but this will be the third game we've seen. And I've done a lot of other stuff. Like, I've not just been dicking around on the scouting screen like I normally do. I've actually been doing genuinely good things for the future of the club, like bringing through the next generation. We've almost got an entire attacking team made up of academy graduates. That's something to be pretty proud of at this level. Under 23s, just make sure none of these get dragged through. No, none of them are they? Good stuff. There are 6 first team players there, but none of them are actually in the squad. The board want to keep me, that's always nice to see. I want to try and negotiate the youth facilities to be upgraded. It might not work. Oh, hello. OBS had a moment there. Again, it's not telling me I'm dropping frames, so I don't know whether that was a frame slippage or whether that was just because the game was chugging. Fitness tests, Che Gregory, he's all good. Get a bruised ankle. Oh, how did the academy do without? Oh dear. Not good. Okay, here we go. Who do I play? Pring Dickens or Ronaldo? I think it has to be Pring Dickens. I'm sorry, Ronaldo. Do I put Ronaldo on the bench? He's just a meme. He's here because he's a meme. I feel bad. He can kind of have potential, though. Could improve a lot in the future. So, and he's considered... what are his stats, actually? Before I completely write him off. Because he's Brazilian. Flair 14. Well, there we go. He's not the fastest in the world, but he can do some step-overs. Right, it's remembered the match plan this time. That's good. Let's play with the derpiest tactic I think I've ever used. Look at it. Waldron O'Rourke is wearing the number 3 because of where he's playing. Clark's wearing 2. Oh, that's so weird. Wilson and Lane at least have got the right numbers. I'm amazed. It's not really a bug, so there's nothing to be fixed. But I'm amazed that Sports Interactive haven't sorted out the whole squad numbers in friendlies kind of thing. When you have like your left back wearing number 16. That's a really bad example because that's not 1 to 11, is it? But like when I play normally, I have my left winger wear number 10. Hang on, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. It's one thing when you're a YouTuber, you learn to stealth sneeze. Yeah, you have your left winger wears number 10. Your central attacking midfielder wears number 7. Your right midfielder wears number 11. Like, I'm a traditionalist when it comes to squad numbers, and that really annoys me. And the fact that I've got an attacking midfielder here wearing the number 3 really annoys me. Although he's through on goal. Ooh! 4 minutes 30 seconds into his debut, and he very nearly tucked it away. He's very good at making those runs through the gaps there, isn't he? Tawaya with the corner. Bit wasteful, though Wilson can recycle. Another corner. Yeah, Wilson, an established member of the squad now. He's literally been playing in the first team for a year. Oh, hello. And he had a chance there too. He is a bit of a fox in the box. Good poacher. We get to see this chance again. So he picks it up practically on the halfway line. Just look at this. Little side pass there to Tawaya. Runs through. Great pass back to him by Tawaya, by the way. No, you know, credit where it's due. He's not the best finisher in the world. That might be something I train him on over the summer. Did it just say Ekpyong hit the free kick? I'm assuming that's from an offside or something. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bennett, Vincent and Smith-Brown all coming on. Who went off? Clark, Stevens and Turner. Well, them's the breaks. So we've still got, you know, Pring Dickens is still out there. Gregory's still out there. That was a bad goal to concede. Jack Vasey. Who else? Lane's still out there. Waldron O'Rourke's still out there. Tawaya's still out there. Ekpyong's wearing the armband. That's good to see as well. So Cawthorne to... Is that Kinsella? Yep. Picks out Vasey. Interesting finish. Seemed to hit it with the outside of his foot and yet it curled the other way. Bennett there actually left his man. Bit disappointed with him. Smith-Brown with a cross over everyone. Vincent picking this up. Nice pass from Gregory to Twyer. Waldron O'Rourke. To Lane. Get in. Offside. Damn it. Unlucky. I think he waited just a fraction too long here. Good run though. Good run. Just Waldron O'Rourke took a little too long to pass it to him. Very unlucky. Come on lads. I'm not too worried right now. Considering where Welland are in the league. They're in 4th place right now. They've pretty much cemented their playoff spot. Actually, well, it's not quite secure, but you know, mathematically it's not secure, but realistically it probably is. We're actually on top of the game. 51% possession. Nice run there from Wilson. 6 shots, 4 on target compared to their 3 and 1. This could be... should have gone with the left foot there. Far post. That would have gone in. Pretty certain of it. We're doing alright. We are doing alright. Vincent with the corner. He goes back post as well, where no one was waiting. Maybe we should have someone standing on the back post as well as attacking it. Look at that bright red sleeve. That's where it does look a bit like a clown costume. Like the blue looks alright. I might swap the other red sleeve for a blue one. I'm going to be keeping these kits for a couple of seasons in game. Because again, realism. Teams lower down don't change their kits every single season. Coming up to half time, still 1-0. Just that one moment of weakness. That's all it is that's cost us so far. Stonehouse on the ball. Who's on number 6? Gregory. He's a long way up. I love how Walden... Walden. That's not his name. Oh, it is his name. Waldron O'Rourke. I will learn the names as well. I will learn the names. I love how he's the furthest player forward though, most of the time. Like even the strikers are dropping back a little bit deeper than him. He's just a, he's a counter-attacker. Simple as that. He wants to get forward. That one counts. Awesome. That was a really nice ball. Luke Lane. That's his first goal for us. It's his debut for us as well. I love this team. We could play academy kids and still win matches. It's brilliant. Look at this little reverse ball. I'm pretty sure he's a yard offside though. Did we get a replay that shows that? Yeah, here we go. Oh no, their number 3's playing him on. And a nice tidy finish. Good stuff. Yeah, because I'm putting our unbeaten record on the line here, doing this little experiment. I'm putting a lot of pressure on these kids. So far, very impressed. 10 shots, 7 on target. They're probably all from Wilson, apart from the goal from Lane, of course. Free kick here. It's got to be Vincent. It is. Ooh, Gregory with the flick on. I'm not sure he should have. Good block from Waldron O'Rourke as well. So yeah, no tactical changes now, apart from formation change towards the end. We made all 3 subs. Wilson here on the ball, finds Smith-Brown again, crosses it in. This is where we're a bit exposed. Off camera, I might tweak the throw-in set piece positions as well, just so we don't get exposed like that. So I think we had everyone in the box. Waldron O'Rourke, that's a great ball over the top. Wilson running onto it. He's on his stronger foot as well. What was that? It's like he tripped over or something as he hit it. And that one touch. Is he left-footed? I thought he was right-footed. Yeah, I'm not impressed with that. Come on, Archie. I've bigged you up all the way through. Don't let me down now. What the hell's going on with my... Oh, we've gone 4-4-2 for some reason. Oh, we're coming up to the end of the game, that's why. So we've got Bennett at right back, Ekpyong and Gregory at centre back, Smith Brown at left back, and then Waldron O'Rourke at right midfield. Hang on, let's just see what's happening here. There we go, Archie Wilson, his 28th goal of the season. I think that includes the academy ones as well, though. So Waldron O'Rourke, and then Pring, Dickens, Vincent, and then Dwyer at left midfield, and then Lane and Wilson up front. Good ball from Bennett. Wilson's very good. Look at that. Good takedown, and then great skill to get past his man. He's very good at breaking forward like that. Very much like Dinsmore and Parsons in that respect. Very, very good. We're going to win this game. We're going to win this game, and because of that, the experiment is going to continue for another match. That's the general consensus I'm getting from this. There we go. Very, very impressed. Very impressed with that. That is awesome. And that was against one of the best teams in the league as well. We did it the hard way. We had to come from a goal down, but that was very, very, very good. Very, very happy with that. Now we've got Metropolitan Police, who are... It said 17th, but I think they're 13th now. Do you know what? I said I was going to do it off camera, but I might as well do it on camera, because why not, eh? So, throw-ins. When we're defending a throw-in, I want you and you on the halfway line. I want you to stay forward as well. Who's playing on the right out of the two? That's the question. Wilson's on the left. So I want Wilson on the edge of the area. Same here. Well, I remember, you're going to be on the edge of the area. You're going to go forward. Ooh. You're going to go forward. And you're going to go forward. You're going to be my counter-attacking teams. When we're attacking, you're going to stay back, you're going to stay back, you're going to stay back. It's this area here where we didn't have anyone. So what's the... You'll come short. I suppose, yeah. Should have you come short. Let's have the centre-backs stay back. Or the wide centre-backs stay back. You're also going to stay back. You're going to move forward. Attack ball from... No, you're going to look outside the area, actually, because that's where we fell foul. You're going to come to here. Why have I got this massive gap now? Okay, well that's what we're doing there. Here, same thing. You are going to stay back. The left-sided centre-back is going to stay back. Right midfielder is going to go... Do you know what? Mark keeper sounds good. Actually, no, you're going to come short. You're going to come short. So you're going to lurk on the outside of the area. Alright, good. Continue. So, Luke Lane injured, 9 days to 3 weeks. We're going to leave you to the physio. I'm going to see what other youth players I can perhaps bring through. Promotion bid takes hit. Ha 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 ha. Local rivals and all that. So here we go. Dwyer made his debut. How tall is Dwyer? Because he looked quite tall out there. He is 172, so he's less than 6 foot. Okay. Maybe we just have a short team. What about you? 180, so you are 6 foot. You're passing, by the way. Look at that, 12. Teamwork 11, work rate 15. That is quite something. I'm wondering if you might be better as a central midfielder, because your finishing isn't strong. But then I can train that. Let's train your shooting on double intensity. Good stuff. Yep, these guys as well doing well. Richmond scored another goal by the looks of things. Tyra, no more mistakes at least. That's good. Suleiman, I think that's a couple more goals from him as well. Graham, oh yeah, forgot you existed. 15 goals in 4 games, 4 assists in 28 starts, 31 appearances. You're also one of mine. Maybe I should recall you. Now, what's my scout say about you? We got to cover the injured striker. That's the thing. So we could do one or two things with that. We could do a straight swap. Maybe put Smith in. I think I might just do that, actually. Because then you can play as, let's say, a advanced forward. Set to attack. How tall are you? 175. So you're definitely not a target man. Actually, here it will tell me, won't it? If I choose you. It'd be nice if I had someone who could play like a trequartista type role. But I think that's a bit too much to ask at this level. Okay, so that's a pretty easy swap. That was a pretty easy swap. Continue. So we're going to do the Metropolitan Police match. I think that's going to be the last match of the video. Again, referring to the survey, I believe that... Let me just check before I guess. For this type of video, I believe the video length is around about... Where are we? Gameplay videos. So the general consensus at the moment... Oh, it's 45 to 60. Okay, might have gone a bit over the top here then. Mind you, I still class this as like a live stream type video. And that one was 105 to 120 minutes. So... yeah, we're kind of within the realms. I'm stretching the rules a little bit there, though. I think in future I might just do 45 to 60 minutes for this. Like, a couple of matches. Some tactical stuff. It's just the gap between matches. That's why these videos go on for so long. If it wasn't for that, we'd fly through this. Archie Wilson scored a fabulous goal. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a fabulous goal. It was a goal. Love a local kid getting his senior debut. Elliot Richardson's a dick. Didn't think Tawaya looked that good, to be honest. They all get between 2 and 4 likes. It's probably friends and family doing that. Foster becomes youngest ever Hatfield player. Nice. Beats Christian Eves. What happened to Eves? Where are you at? You're at Wick. You're kind of playing for him. Where are Wick? Southern Combination League Premier Division. I need to learn what level all these leagues are at as well. No poor performances, that's good. Wilson 8.3, Lane 7.1, that's good, and he scored. Waldron O'Rourke 7.4. He also got the most key passes. Highest pass combination was Smith Brown to Vincent, so the 2 subs, that's interesting. And Wilson, yeah, man of the match. 5 offsides, 1 goal. That's about what you'd expect. He's doing really well though. Currently operating at Vanarama North-South level. His finishing's gone up into double figures. That is very encouraging to see. Very encouraging. That's the question now though. Do I... well, hang on. Can I negotiate... There was a way of doing it, wasn't there? I think. I swear there was. No? Maybe not. Look at the youth facilities. 3-star. Bloody hell. I swear there used to be a thing like improve youth facilities and stuff like that. Am I being dumb? Oh, I want this. Yeah, they're happy. Good. Okay, no idea what happened to that feature. So hang on, let me check the finances quickly. Oh, we are losing money now. Where is our money going? Wages. £25,000 a month on wages. Mind you, we also spent a lot on bonuses and what do we spend 8 grand on? Staff wages. Yeah. It's pretty bad. In terms of income, we're not making much money from grants at the moment. Or fundraising. We only made 75 quid from corporate facilities. Are you kidding? Deary me. Alright, I want, in that case, to get a senior affiliate to earn some extra income. Ooh, I was not expecting them to agree. And let's see if I can improve. Yeah, finances. Don't think there's anything else I want to really work on right now. Professional status, that'll be something that comes on its own soon. Staff, that was the other thing. Staff search. I want to see if I can find another coach who's good at the sort of technical side of football. Graham Arthur. You're a manager rather than a coach, and your stats are terrible. John Sutton. Yeah, you're pretty good at the... I recognise your name. Where have you been? Motherwell, that's probably it. Yeah. Motherwell, St Johnston, St Mirren. Okay, that's probably where I know you. You're going to be a first team coach. Sure. I don't know if I want to waive the compensation. They normally get a bit arsey when you reject that. Do you know, I remember playing Football Manager and being like having to choose a birth year 3 or 4 years before my actual birth year because I was too young. And nowadays, you know, 2 seasons in and I'm 30. Oh, it makes me feel old. I'm 28 next year. I still remember being 21 and thinking I was going to be young forever. Oh, those days have gone, believe me. These days, because I think I told you this, I put my back out a few years ago, which I then triggered again this year, which I think is one of the reasons why I got labyrinthitis, because of the inflammation from that. To spare you the gory details. But even now, you know, sitting down, lying down, when I roll over in bed, my back still hurts. And that just makes me feel like a 70-year-old man. I'm 27 years old, and I have a bad back. Always lift from the knees, people. Always lift from the knees. Why are you telling me about him? Were you still on my shortlist or something? Billy French. Why are you recommending me a centre-back from Charlton? He's going to cost me 325 grand. Do you think I can afford that? Because I don't think I can. That's 3 times the amount that the club has in the bank. That's not good. Oh yeah, quick thing about the music as well, because one of the things people did ask for in the survey was a better soundtrack. So currently I've got the Nox Crew game show soundtrack, Planet Coaster soundtrack, and some random pieces of music from YouTube's audio library that I used to use in time-lapse videos. I'm planning on adding the Planet Zoo soundtrack, Kerbal Space Program soundtrack, and the Space Engineers soundtrack, because I know all 3 of those are available for content creators to use in content. I'm really... It always makes me smile when I see game devs saying, yeah, you can use our soundtrack in your videos, because very, very easily they could turn around and say no. And there are companies that do that, and well within their rights to do that if they own the rights to the music. But for, you know, companies like Frontier and Keen, and I mean the Kerbal Space Program music is open source music anyway. Open source? That's not the right word, is it? Royalty free music anyway, and it was before the game was released. They actually used royalty free music in the game. But it's awesome because people love video game soundtracks, and to be able to then use it in my streams and my videos as well, you kind of draw that crowd in for that reason as well. It's just nice music. I still stand by the statement that the Planet Coaster soundtrack as a whole is probably the best album of music I've ever owned in my life. It's just perfect. And you know, the Space Engineers soundtrack is also very, very good, and I look forward to including that. And I'm not going to take out the old tracks, I'm just going to add loads of new tracks in and just put it on shuffle, so you'll hopefully not hear the same piece of music twice for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe of videos. Then it might start rolling around again. But if there's any other royalty-free music or video game soundtracks that you would like to hear in videos moving forward, please feel free to suggest them. The best place to suggest them will probably be on Discord. Yeah, I'm always looking to improve on little things like that. So do let me know. Much appreciated. Right, Metropolitan Police. Are they going to arrest me if I beat them with a bunch of kids? Are they good losers? That's the question. I might send them on coaching courses at the end of the season. The board don't tend to let me during the season, so I always have to wait till the end. Ugh. I really hate it in the early days when you can't find someone to pair up with. Because in real life, you know, Hatfield have paired up with loads of clubs, both as a senior and as a junior affiliate. So the fact that they always struggle, it pisses me off, to be honest. That's not very realistic. There's loads of local teams that would be happy to team up and, you know, hashtag. I know hashtag have a slight advantage over most teams because of their status. But, you know, they've got a women's team now, which is awesome. They've got a junior team, or a whole series of junior teams. It's actually very, very impressive when you see what they've done. But yeah, they're really, really expanding. And it's basically just a case of picking up the phone to the right person and saying, would you like to form a partnership? And who's going to say no to that? It's hashtag United. In this case, it's a famous Hatfield Town because of the way we're winning the leagues constantly. Oh, why are you unwilling? That's not good. Sangare, are you going to be willing? No. I think it's because we've still got quite a long time left of the season, so they're not really thinking about contracts right now. These guys as well, probably not going to be interested. Youth, anyone I want to keep? George, I suppose, if he's interested. Oh, he is. Oh, Graham as well. Kelly? Yeah, Kelly's done alright. Ricketts, though, I think can leave. Yeah, whilst he's interesting at remaining at the club, he does not want to consider a renewal of terms at this time, as any new contract will be on inferior terms to his current deal, which still has time left to run. So I'm under no pressure, really, to negotiate with either of them, because it looks like they both want to stay. I think I am going to have to negotiate lesser terms, and having players like Waldron O'Rourke coming through now is awesome, because I might have to sell Carter in the next year or so. Because either he won't want to renew his contract, or I won't be able to afford the renewal of his contract, or the club's financial situation might deteriorate enough where I might have to sell him just to balance the books. Because he's on a lot of money, so you get a transfer fee, which is good, plus you get him off the wage bill, which is also good. Wilson has picked up some positive personality traits from his mentoring group this month. You don't actually have any traits right now. Should I consider giving him a trait? Technique training? Avoid using his weaker foot. Okay, do you have any suggestions? Stick to the right side of the pit. Okay. Yes, do that. Let's do that. Runs with ball down right. Perfect. What was I going to check just then? Oh yeah, the mentoring groups. So let's go training, mentoring, and I'm just going to hit that. Boom! So all the new youth players now, Gregory for example, Greengrass Kirby as well, we're paired with Willock for some reason, and Ekpion. Turner, Stevens, Montero, they're all with Bennett. Suleiman, Foster and Andre Jr. are in a group, that's good to see. Tawaya, Waldron O'Rourke and Smith are all with Carter. That's very good to see because he's a very good mentor. Temperamental. What's Waldron overalls? Oh, he's balanced. That's good. Low determination for Smith, though. That's a bit worrying. Fairly ambitious. That's Archie Wilson. That's no wonder he's doing so well when he's got that kind of mentality. Scared Brick. Fairly professional. Should I change his name? I don't want to disrespect anyone who does have that surname. I've just never heard of it until today. Oh, we made some money back. There we go. So the grants come in at the end of the month. So we still lost money. We lost 12 grand, but we're back up to 200,000. So that's not bad. Let's actually, I want to check the corporate side of things again. Oh, it's gone back to 0. Can I check it for last month? Hang on, expenditure. Oh, So last month, not expenditure, income. Corporate facilities last month, 75 quid. That's piss poor, isn't it? This season we've made just over £1,000. We've made $500,000 almost from grants. We've made a lot more from fundraising this season though, that's cool. We've almost equalled the grants from last season. It's just the expenditure that's worrying. We have made more money from gate receipts and match day income as well. But yeah, the wages, which are where? This one? Yeah. So we are still spending less than last season, but it's when the cut-off is. I think it is the 30th of June is the cut-off. Right, we need to get into this game, otherwise we're going to go over 2 hours. If these videos are too long, for whatever reason, or if you think I'm showing too much match stuff and not enough, I think I asked this last time actually, if I'm showing too much match stuff and not enough off the pitch stuff, or vice versa, do feel free to let me know, or fill out the viewer survey. Link is probably going to be in the description. I will try and remember to include it. Oracle Components hammered 4-0. Kelby with 2 goals. Lakin with 1. Oh, Lakin. Yeah. Should I bring him through? Can play central midfield. Then I might start removing some of the senior players from the bench. We'll have a look at all of these guys. Pham Van Nam. What a name. Vietnamese striker from Arsenal. Fair dues. It's like Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's like the Vietnamese Jean-Claude Van Damme. Wayne Venezuela as well. Oh man, the name generation this year is amazing. And again, I'm not mocking people's names at all. It's just awesome to see these varieties. It's all right to have a little laugh at people's names from time to time. At least I hope it is. Okay, let's move Ronaldo onto the bench instead of Fitzhugh. We'll also put Lakin on the bench instead of Vincent. I'm going to put Greengrass Kirby on the bench instead of Bennett. And I'm probably going to leave it at that for now. It would be nice if I could have a slightly bigger bench, but I'm not complaining too much. Also Turner. Oh, you're a central midfielder attack as well. I might just put you as a deep line playmaker then, set to support. Let's play football. Right, last game of the video. Let's make it a good one. Here we go. I should have stopped the recording after the first match to check the sound. Hopefully the sound's alright. If it isn't, I apologise. Alright, Tawaya with the free kick. Into the back post. Gregory heads it back across goal. Oh, how did that not go in? Oh, Smith with the foul. An illegal challenge there on the Metropolitan Police. The weirdest thing about Met Police is I don't think they have serving officers in their team anymore. Oh, there's the 3 subs. Miller, Smith, Brown and Lakin all coming on. Clark, Turner and Smith all going off. They lasted 15, 16 and 17 minutes. Damn match plan. Alright, Gregory to Lakin. Back to Gregory. Plays it over the top there to Smith Brown. Good 1-2 with Waldron O'Rourke. Crossing opportunity. He does get it in. Header from Miller just over the bar. Unlucky. Lakin booked. Pring Dickens has also been booked. Lakin's knackered. I wonder why he got brought on for Turner. Again, it's not really a bug. It's like a feature of the game is working too well, let's say. All these like random, not even random, they're good substitutions, just the random timing of it. Like that would never happen in real life. The only time I've ever seen tactical changes made in the first half of a game is when I saw Steamish play Wickham once, when Wesley was manager. It's always Wesley when you hear these stories, by the way. Always Wesley. But like 20 minutes, maybe not even that, into a game, he made 2 substitutes. It's just weird. Weird. We won the match in the 95th minute or whatever it was, so you can kind of say it worked. And he said after the game, like, we weren't playing badly, but he just wasn't happy with how we were playing, so he made 2 substitutions. Alright, Pring Dickens on the ball. Bit of a weird cross, that one. He got it round the defender at least, so we weren't settling for a throw-in or a corner or anything like that. Long ball forward. Gregory, good takedown. He plays it over the top. Oh, that's worked out quite well. Good body shape there from Wilson. Unlucky with the effort. Oh, I just had a tear in my eye when I realised Ronaldo can't come off the bench now because I've already made 3 subs. Sniff. I thought Gregory was trying to play it to Smith-Brown originally. I didn't notice Wilson there. Not bad. Not bad. Stats-wise, 12 shots, only 2 on target, 55% possession. We should be doing better. Let's be honest. Smith-Brown with the ball in, Stevens with the header over the top. We should be having more shots on target. That's my issue right now. Waldron over Raw. That's a tidy pass. Oh, unlucky. That was a great ball over the top. Miller's applauding. I'm applauding. Great ball. Look at the confidence in the man here. Just picks it up in the midfield, dinks it over the top. I thought he might have been looking for Wilson at first. Then I saw Miller running onto it. They just know it. It's instinctive. As soon as they come into the first team, they just pick up where the other players have left off. He's actually playing that role better than Carter. And I'm not dissing Carter. Carter's been my best player this season. Although a lot of his goals have come from penalties, to be fair. But you do still have to score them. That's a good one too. Oh, wow. Again, Pring Dickens there. Playing like a natural Ethan Fitzhugh. I do feel relaxed about my key players leaving. I'll still be sad, of course, but I just feel like there's a queue of players, like a natural succession. This is what made Southampton so good a few years ago. Every time they sold a player, they always had someone waiting to step up and take over. They kind of got to that stage again now. I think they call it the black box method, where even with managers, they have a short list of managers at all times to replace the current manager if they get poached or if they get sacked. I think it's a really good forward-thinking way of running a football club. Southampton certainly are not badly run. They've had some bad seasons recently, but that's not necessarily because their owners don't know what they're doing. It's more to do with every time that one of their players does well, one of the big teams comes in for them. But I think that's the kind of strategy I'd like to adopt here. So not so much going out and signing players, which is something else that Southampton do quite well, but using the academy, which again Southampton do quite well. You look at players like Jack Stevens, Jan Valery, James Ward-Prowse as well, who's now their captain. And that's really the inspiration for this series, is bringing through young players who can become one-club men, play for the team their entire careers. Players like Wilson, for example, we're at the stage right now where it's a bit too early for some of these players to perhaps stick with us throughout their careers. It depends. I mean, a footballer these days has sort of 15 to 20 years in them. And we're 4 seasons in, and we're already 4 divisions higher than we were when we started. Or at least we will be when we go into the 5th season. So Wilson can stick with us for another couple of years at least. So can Miller. So can players like Ekpyong, even though he didn't start with us. Foster as well. You know, he's just come through now. He could probably stay with us for 4 or 5 years if he wanted to. But I'd like to, when we get to sort of League 1 level, I'd like to have a player, maybe even League 2 level, a player who plays for us in every single division in the top leagues. That would be really cool. Right, let's check these trial players. Kilcooley, let's see how good you are. Wayne Venezuela, did you reject me? You've got excellent technique. Maybe a 1-week trial. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Maybe they don't want to commit to 4 weeks, but 1 week might swing it. I'm going to scout them anyway, because... Oh, your stats are good. Hang on a second. Oh, I did say midfielder. I thought it said striker for a second, and then suddenly it's... Oh, you're good. No, you're not interested. I want to see if you're still a free agent in a few weeks' time. Might be more willing to discuss terms then. Patching. There's a lot of Man United players here being released. Oh, you're passing. Oh, that's so good. Financial pack. Oh, it's to do with relocation. Yeah, because you're up north. It is quite a commute. Damn, you're good. Okay, I might sign you. I think again, if you're signing youth players who are being released from other clubs, that kind of counts towards developing your own. I count it anyway. I count it. So I think I might bring you in. League 1 goalkeeper. Well, again, a successor to Andre Jr. Nothing wrong with that. Bloody hell. So I can't offer part-time contracts at the moment, apparently. Let's give you like 400 quid for a clean sheet, and if you don't come off the bench, you get another 500. What do you want £1,000 for? That's so greedy. Say you fluke an international call-up, you can have more money for that. Are there no other bonuses? Huh. Yeah, this is all I can give you. Take it or leave it, my friend. Right, see you later. Door's that way. You've rejected me. Sniff, sniff. Oh, yes. Oh, imagine if we signed him. He'd be so good. Nakahashi as well. Good stuff. Biederman. Biederman. Huh. That's like, there used to be a defender called Mark Deman. I'm genuinely not making that up. How good are you? Where are FC United of Manchester these days? Oh, they got relegated. Twice. Ouch. I liked what they were doing. I don't think I bought shares in them. I don't remember buying shares in them. I had friends who did. This is when they ran a share offer a few years ago now to raise money. They had a good cup run that season as well, which I think raised their profile quite a lot. So yeah, it's kind of sad to see them being relegated on here. In real life, I think they're doing alright still. National League North, maybe? I'm trying to think. Maybe, maybe not. Right, I'm just going to have a look and see if these guys would be interested in joining. Again, you're kind of in that same position. I might retrain you as a striker. If I do bring you in. Let's see how much you want first. Ex-Premier League, that's the thing. Always expensive. No issues with work permits. You must be a local lad. Where were you born? Do we find that out? Place of birth. Oh, you were born in Vietnam. I guess you've stayed in England for 5 years, though. You're also good. Left midfielder, though. We got a lot of those. It's non-contract. You know, we only pay him if he plays. Alright, I think that's a really good place to wrap things up. So thank you very much everybody for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. Drop some comments down below. Like I said, not just feedback on the game itself, but also feedback on the series, what you like, what you don't like. Be sure to check out the viewer survey as well, because it gives you a good opportunity there to say what you like and don't like too. Besides that, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. I'm going to pause music quickly before it starts the new song completely. And I'm going to say thank you once again for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon.